Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of Federation. This is Gadriel here, and I am finally back. My computer was down for a whole month. I went to replace the processor, and everything else needed to be updated. So I ended up pretty much buying enough parts for a whole new computer. Well, that's what we're running off now. My graphics should be 10 times better for recording. I definitely went up on processor. Right now, what we have is a 3v3 on the settlement of Tur. We got Parthia, Carthage, and Nabatea versus Rome, Arverni, and Egypt. Not Egypt, my bad, correction, Athens. That's one thing you'll notice with a lot of YouTubers. They mix this up with Egypt a lot too. It's similar coloring. With Athens, we have, I think, 6 thorax swords. We have 3 or 4 light hoplites. 4 light hoplites. We have 3 Thracian warriors. We have 3 Cretans and a regular archer. Thorax hoplite general and 2 Thorea spears for Athens, from what we can see. Arverni has Osworn, Levy Freeman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chosen swordsmen. Over here on Rome, all we can see is his front line, so we're going to go down at Hastati. Another Hastati. So 2 Hastati, 2, 3 Principes, 4 Hastati, 5, 6 Hastati, and artillery, and a Balearic slinger that we can see. Now we're going to go over to the army comms for Parthia before everything goes into combat. We have noble horse archers, played by Blackfoot, 2 camel spearmen, 3 camel spearmen, and 2 median cav. We got some more noble horse archers, Royal Cataphract, and Royal Cataphract. So 3 Royal Cataphracts are on the field. Then Nabatea with a little sneaky with his general over here, is a noble cavalry. Then we come over here, we look at what we have with 3 armored desert hoplites, 2 Nabatean heavy archers. We have 2 caravan guard there, 4 desert levy, and 2 Nabatean heavy archers. Back on VP, we have 3 desert armored hoplites and 2 more caravan guard on my line. And now we have 3 Libyans and 3 Samnites are in the back. We have 3 Cretans. I'm bringing 4 Iberian swordsmen, 4 Gallic warriors, and 2 double chevroned mercenary Italian swords, which honestly I like the Italian swords. If they're chevron, they can literally destroy thorax. You're going to see that this fight. I always bring the Iberian swords because those are my Thorea's spears for Carthage. And I'm pretty sure we just set up all of the unit comps. And now let's take a look what's going on. So this is great teamwork coming from Arverni and Athens. Arverni's going to come over here and give some reinforcements to Athens' line because he notices that there's a whole cav sally out from Parthia. I think what they both were communicating is let's finish off Parthia and then go in and double team Carthage. But they make a few mistakes, and I will show you as they go. Rome is just going to go full-fledged on Nabatea. Nabatea is played by Life is Cringe or Battle Pants from previous videos. He changed his name. And we're just going to continue. Other than that, I apologize. I really do apologize for the whole delay in videos. I am back now, so we will try to get Rome vid out every day so we can get that the warfare drug addiction in to watch the massacre of enemies. But yeah, this was a good target. I was watching this. He's shooting heavy shot into a thorax 3 chevron, which is, I guess, his only strongest thorax. Yeah. Oof, he's just... He's just taking his time. He needs to get that guy out of there. He needs to turn these guys on regular shot because they're on heavy shot right now, which is why their range is decreased. Now, horse cav only have a range of, I think it's 125. Yeah, 125. Because they're fast. They're fast and moving. My personal argument with this game about horse cav is they only can carry 15 ammo. If they're on horseback, you see normally they would have extra quivers on their horse saddles. So that way they could carry more ammo. But they did not add that into the game. I don't know why. But in all honesty, I think it makes more sense to have horse cav have a little bit more ammo, maybe 5 more shots normally. Oh. And here we go with a nice charge. Bam! Light hoplites are not recommended. I don't recommend them. I do sometimes run them, but that's only if I need something like a militia. I prefer the militia hoplites. Militia hoplites, they're cheap, they're 300, and they're about the same stats as the light hoplites. And you'll get more money's worth from the 300 than you will with the 480, I think is what they are. 480, 420. But I'm fully back now, so I would be expecting, if I were you guys, I'd be expecting some more Rome Total War replays, and I'm also going to be doing some playthroughs of other games, like little horror games for the horror crowd. I know we don't got a lot of them, but people do like to see horror. Oof. Alright, so this is a partial pull through. This unit has held down the cav, but you got this cav right here that is free. Now if he pulls out the way he's doing, he's good, because that's not constituted as a pull through. And now he's into the archers and shooting artillery into the Thracian warriors. These guys right here are anti-cav. Thracian warriors, you want to have them. And if you see them on the field, you want to nuke them. You want to shoot them with every archer that's possible. Now this is where Athens messed up. He moved up 3 thorax swordsmen without any support. And I literally just cleaned them up with 1 archer and Gallic warriors. Now, if Athens was smart and Arverni was smart, they would have moved up towards the wall and boxed up here. And then fought the archers off with their archers. Because they have 8 archers against 1, 2, 3 horse archers. Yeah, those horse archers would have been wrecked. But they are deciding to hold back here, which now they have their front line is already engaged and getting slaughtered without support. I'm moving up my Italian swords and Iberian swordsmen. The reason why I am because Rome is now shooting artillery into my lines. I don't think he hit any of them. Oh, killed the dude here, 2 dudes. It looks like, oh nope, never mind, there's a few dudes. And as you see, they're breaking already, they're unsupported, and they're just getting gunned down by arrows. And now he's trying, I don't know what he was thinking on doing that. It looked like it might have just been the pathing of the unit. I think he's in formation attack, so if you see him pull through, it's not intentional. He's probably a newer player. So what I recommend is, if you see that happen, just send him a message like, hey dude, you're in formation attack, your units are pulling through. Try taking them off formation attack, you'd be better off that way. Doesn't hurt to help the enemy, just let them know. I mean, it is a nice community. And now I'm shooting here because I still technically have sword side shot right here. So that's what I'm aiming for right now. This is a little closer. And now he's facing me. So now that's a bad shot. This archer's at 78 kills. We're checking back outside settlement. It looks like Parthia is already still engaging out here with his camel spearmen. Parthia does have his median cav still in the back. It looks like Arverni brought some cav, light horse, to try to stop the medians. But the medians will just get slaughtered easily. Oh, and that artillery shots, man. I'd be shooting right here. That's where I'd be shooting. Always, and I repeat, look for clumped up units like this. Like that right there, Thereo Spear, he needs to get, yeah, these Royals need to get out of there. And the front line, the Thorax are being cleaned up. Over here we have Rome fully committing. He's trying to go through the breach. And he's doing nice crossfire. Guys, if you can set your enemy up like this for back shots, because these archers, if they start actually getting into combat, will shoot the back of these guys, and you can shoot the back of here. A lot of armies back in the day, like Parthia, would actually use those type of tactics as they're going around, like during the Marcus Crassus campaign, where Crassus was obliterated. If anyone doesn't know who Crassus was the guy who killed Spartacus. He's the guy who hunted down Spartacus. About, I think it was like 3 or 4 years after, he wanted to do a campaign in Parthia to get more glory, and, well, it didn't go so well. Parthia specialized in horse archers, and they just rode around the legions, hitting the opposite sides of the flanks, killing them. And it literally slaughtered so many Romans within, I think it was like a 3-hour fight. Oh, we got these guys in the back. Nabatean general is trying to run away from the general's bodyguard, which general bodyguard with 25 kills on the noble gen was actually a pretty good fight. But we're about to see something. I think the general dies here. Is he dead? Yeah, general's dead for Rome. Alright, so guys, the general bodyguard, he does have a lot of armor and everything, but he is not a good fighter. Not a good fighter. I wouldn't recommend using them in combat at all. As I showed in several battles, okay, I go with them, with Carthage, but a ran out of ammo full Syrian can literally kill that general. Other than that, the fight's been going good. We have Athens and Arverni locked down. I am waiting for Arverni and Athens to land still. Blackfoot playing Parthia is doing the right thing. And also, if you guys don't know how Crassus died, they poured liquid gold down his throat to encase his lungs and everything. It was a pretty gruesome death. If you guys want to know more, I can probably go over a video of it. But the Parthians, they were a tactical nightmare to fight. Horse cav is like cav archers was literally like the nuclear warheads back in that day. It was literally impossible to counter it unless you knew what you were doing, i.e. pikes, archers. You didn't want to be stationary against horse archers because they would just abuse that. And that's what makes them so deadly. We have Nabatea fighting the Roman archers. Roman archers just shooting the hell out of some Parthians that aren't even shooting back. Oof. All that arrows into the tower. He should have been shooting this guy right here. That was his target. He should have been shooting at. Well, Syrian archers are being taken care of. Gaulics are being taken care of. Yeah, if you see Blackfoot on the field and he's playing Parthia and he has the horse archers, just know you're probably going to get outplayed. He's really good with the. He is extremely good with the with the cav archers. Okay, now it looks like he's going to be pushing up with Athens to help try to fight the inside. Over here we still have Nabatea holding. But now we have the real units of Rome coming out. Armored Legionnaires, Legionary Cohort, Praetorian, Evocati. Guys, the best army for Rome is 10 Legionary Cohort, 5 Hastati, 1 Artillery, 3 Syrians, and a General's Bodyguard. General. That is right there for large funds. It's the best and most cost-effective army you can go with.
On watch for glory.
You don't want to just sit there tanking against archers if you're horse archers, but I think he was at the point where his ammo was almost gone, so he was just trying to get him to waste ammo. Although those units are pretty good. We got Arverni now landing. We got Athens fully landing. Well, not fully because they're still dealing with that sally out, which still has a pretty good amount. Oh, he still has ammo. Oh my lord. Alright, so this right here was a pull through. He jumped off the tower and he ran through this guy right here to get to this guy to cancel my charge. Don't do that, guys. That is illegal to play in tournaments. If you were to play like in a Discord tournament, they will get you for that. Obviously, they were newer players, so we weren't too strict on them about it. Oof. That's what killed Nabatea right here. Like, losing 2 archers. As you can see, if you are fighting archers on the wall, just shoot at them, dude. You can still kill a lot of them. I need to start moving these guys up and these guys up. I'm also trying to get most of the sally out from Parthia because he was doing a hell of a good job. Over here we're going to look at the Roman front from Nabatea. And Principe is still fighting. We have... Oh, Nabatea is looking light. He needs to bring these guys up. Yeah. That's why I love these Iberian swordsmen, because you're throwing into this, they're up on a hill, so you actually have good shots on them. And they're out of ammo. I didn't do so well with them, only got 38, but I needed to hold this line right here so I could keep killing this guy. This guy's about to run out of ammo. We're over here looking at the Parthian front line. Sorry, battle, I can't answer the phone. As we are winding down with 16 minutes of battle. This is about the halfway marker, so if you guys want to pause it and get yourself some munchies or some snacks, go right ahead. It's just good to be back. We have some chosen swordsmen that are going to start making their way upside the settlement. I'm focusing down the best infantry Athens has right now is the thorax swordsman. On large funds, that's usually what they only bring. My Italian swords just got fucking wrecked. What's this archer up to? 178? That's a good archer. He's about to run out though. Yep. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright, now the scary part about over here are these guys right here. You don't want Thracian warriors in combat or able to cycle. If they're able to cycle, then it's game over pretty much. But you're going to see how you counter that pretty easily, is you have to cycle your own men. What I recommend is send in a unit that's weak first as they charge in to break the charge of the Thracians, and then immediately follow up with a unit to get the charge off. Gallix 103, 106. It looks like... Oh no, this is where I fucked him. I think this is where I fuck up and let Nabatea get screwed a little bit. Because I couldn't freaking hold that. I had to hold over here in these 2 points. And I thought he was paying attention to it and he wasn't. And I forgot to call it out. Always stay communicated. Bringing in the big boys now. We have a lot of median cav in the back over here. I think he's just waiting to clean up. Oh, never mind. He's coming over to clean up now. Over here we have Rome still fighting. But it looks like he is depleted big time. Have the armored legionnaires showed up yet? The Evocati have 125 kills already? Holy shit. Sorry for my language. Those Evocati are one of the best units.
Double time! Advance at speed! Disengage! Pull back!
Now,
At speed!
having your archers inside is great, but they didn't have much of a defense here to their archers, as you're about as you're gonna see, is not a good fight for them. And Blackfoot's trying to assist me from outside the walls, taking on these. And I'm trying to finish this guy off because he is the triple chevron, and now he's just dumping ammo into my Libyan, my Iberians, which are at 78 kills with just their Javies alone, over 80 now. Now the Iberians for Carthage work a lot differently than the Iberians for like Arverni and Lusitani. The mercenary Iberians can target which one you want to throw your Javies at. So over here, what would have been better is if he would have cycled more. Like, instead of clumping up, like right here, make a line of hoplites. Just one line of hoplite right here, and then charge them in and pull these two off, and let them rest. That's the best thing to do. And this whole front over here does not look good. But my Libyans, this is gonna be a bad day for me. I still have my archers, two of my archers. Oh, I'm moving my salmonites up now. The reason why I had them back here, way back here, is so that way the artillery couldn't hit them. Because on turret, their artillery could hit right here. From this point forward. And that's not a good thing to allow. You don't want your reserves. And as outside the wall, Arverni and Athens are being cleaned up by Parthia. So
Double time! At speed!
I'm letting him. Oh, he was shooting one of my Libyans.
Forward!
Did he kill that archer finally?
Ready yourselves! Down! Move it!
Alright, so here's a trick. And this is not constituted as a pull-through because archers are a loose formation unit. Alright, they got gaps in their unit. Now, what I recommend is you click and you walk halfway through the unit to get it all engaged.
Get out! One commando!
Now, when they start clumping up like this is when it becomes a little bit of a pull through. But with archers being loose formation, this is how you kill them faster with infantry. This is okay to do. This is not constituted as a pull through. A lot of people will get it mixed up and say yes it is, but it is not. If a unit is in loose formation, you can walk through it, depending on what type of unit it is. Now, a legionnaire in loose formation, you don't want your units in loose formation because one, if they get charged by cav, you're going to lose a lot more. Now, this is not constituted. If you catch your archers out, you throw your infantry in as fast as you can on it. And you want to kill it as fast as possible.
Warriors, withdraw!
So, always, and I repeat, always protect your archers. If you don't protect your archers, you're going to lose. Oh, we got the cav coming over here now. And Athens is pretty much gone. Over here we have Rome and Arverni. Arverni's helping Rome now. Yeah, don't ever let a guy just sit here throwing javies over your unit or at your unit. Because now I'm going to throw him and I'm going to hit the back of this unit to help break that line so we can get full control over here. Now, Arverni and Athens outside are still dealing with the Parthian onslaught. Blackfoot does really good at keeping, like, he knows how much cav he has left at every moment. He doesn't throw them away.
Get running!
I'm gonna go and clean that archer up.
At speed! Charge!
And I think I send a Salmonite over here to help him out at some point because Nabatea does look like he's getting his butt handed to him over there. Again, working on cussing. I apologize. Oh, Royal Cataphract, 306 kills. What's his general? 200? I think his general is dead already. Nope. Oh, right into those archers. Oh yeah, even cav archers are good cavalry, especially the noble hordes. They got 43 attack. What's their charge bonus? 22. That's still pretty damn good. Not the best, because like if you look at compared to the Royal Cataphract, their charge bonus is a 76. But they have armor and they can fight. Yeah, he did phenomenal against these two guys out here. Oh yeah. Fucking, I was trying to cycle him out, but he wouldn't move this one hoplite, so I had to tell him to fucking charge it in and pull this guy off. Pull my Salmonite off.
Back now!
Moving archers up now. These archers are full. Oh my god, 300 on 2 of his archers. What about this one? 111? What's going on over here? What's this guy chasing? Oh, he's chasing, running away. Royal Cataphrag got 304 kills. I forgot these guys I had in melee mode, because if you don't have them in melee mode, they're gonna target and throw their javies instead. So I was handling that. I had so much left off at the end of this fight.
Make them bleed.
Parthia did phenomenal. But it's Blackfoot, and I can't really argue saying that he doesn't do much. He does phenomenal every time. He goes above and beyond. He is one of the best teammates to have on your team. I think right about now I'm about to nuke the Athens general because my archers are getting up in formation, in position.
Take aim.
There we go. Now, I did tell him I'm going to nuke. I need you to move your cavalry. Because I didn't want to kill his own men. So I asked him before I did it. Always ask your teammate who's doing cav play before you start shooting. Because you don't want to mess up his tactic. Because he's been out here a lot longer than us playing and fighting. So we don't want to ruin it or kill off his force. But at this moment, I asked him, hey, do you need archer support to nuke that general so I can get him off the field for you? And he was like, yeah, go right ahead. Always communicate. This is a team game. You gotta work as a team. I think I killed him. No, not yet.
Warriors, move out.
Yeah, I'm moving a lot of infantry over here now, Sammonites, to help support. And he is slinging, just trying to get kills out there. Baleric's head-on is not a bad target. I would recommend try to get angle shots with them, but they do have a lot of high armor penetration. This battle's about done in 3 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I tried getting a battle with a good sally out and everything.
Double time! At speed! Double
Alright, we got that. Actually, I think this would be... Whoops. Sorry about that, guys.
Double time!
And I have my Rust buddies coming on, so he's wanting to play. Just enjoy the bloodshed. Let's get our war addiction in for the day, guys. Oof. There's really nothing else that happens over here. He's moving his men to this breach, so all the fighting's gonna happen here for the rest of the fight. But look at the bodies. Oh my lord. Nabatean bodies, Roman bodies, Arverni bodies.
As you command!
Let's take a look at the flags. Got some more infantry coming over. I think I'm shooting heavy shot, but I change it to standard shot eventually. Ooh, that guy got shanked. Oh, looks like they're breaking. Oh yeah. Battle's almost over. I did not want those Praetorians at all to.
Advance! Pray for glory and engage!
And that's it. Let's take a look at the army comps and death kills and losses. Alright, starting with me, we got 2,004 kills with Carthage, only 1709 losses. As you can tell, I still had a lot left to keep fighting. And again, that move on the archers for Athens, you can do that. That is legal. Now, if it was like a tight clustered unit, like if he didn't have loose formation, which most archers are only have this loose formation, then yes, I couldn't have done that. We're going down to Nabatea with 2,073 kills and 2,420 losses. His archers did, 2 of them did okay. His armored hoplites, over 100 kills on each of them. Really good work right there, battle. You did great. Let's look up my archers really quickly. That one archer, 199. And then the Gallics obviously did their job. The Libyans, which I usually play Carthage. I usually don't bring Libyans. I like the mercenaries more. Blackfoot with 2262 kills and 908 losses, only fielded at 960. So he literally killed 2. For every horse died, he killed 2 men. 2 point something men. His archers, oh my lord, 416 and 360. Those 2 archers paid for all 4 of them, and even a royal cataphract. The royal cataphract, 2 of them did great. The 134, I don't know what happened there. I'll have to talk to him about that and see what happened. We have Arverni now with the enemies, 1471 kills and 2122 losses. He brought 8 chosen sword, 2 Osworn, 1 Levy Freeman, 1 Celt, 4 Gallic hunters, which did not do anything. The Celtic light horse, the light horse, they're good, but I don't recommend them. I'd recommend them on medium funds or small funds, but not on large. If you're gonna bring a horse, bring the heavy horse. They're a little bit more expensive, and they're almost as strong as noble horse. Let's go down to Joe with 1425 kills and 2837 losses. Personally, I don't see why you brought the light hoplites. You should have brought militia hoplites so you could use them for the towers. I would have brought 3 militia hoplites, brought more thorax. The Thracians were good, but I only bring them on defense. I would have just brought more thorax swordsmen. That's literally what you want to do with Athens on attack. And then we have Rome, 1977 with the top kills on his team. Blackfoot was top kills on ours. With 1841 losses, we have 5 Hastati, 4 Principes, 1 Triarii, 1 Armored Legionnaire, 1 Legionary Cohort, 1 Evocati, and 1 Praetorian, 1 Balearic, 3 Syrian Archers, 1 Artillery, Fixed Artillery, and a General. Now, I've said this countless times before. I would have just gotten rid of all these units except for the 5 Hastati and brought 10 Legionary Cohort and got rid of your Balearic. You don't need your Balearic. All you need is your 3 archers on large funds if you're playing Rome. That's really all you need. You want the extra slot to have another heavy infantry. And you could have brought the fixed artillery as well. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate the subscribes. I've been noticing a lot of people subscribing lately and watching our videos more. And honestly, thank you for everything you do. That's definitely from me, Thunder, and Blackfoot. We are all thankful for everything you guys are doing for us. And I hope you enjoy this video. And if you want more will be coming out. Alright? Take care. Be safe.